Hey guys, so here's my first impression after unboxing. Checked it out. Um, the price for this, ocea jigger. Basically, it's a Shimano ocea jigger type of reel, I guess. Just enough that they could get away with it. So I'm guessing 1500 high gear, HGs for high gear is the right-handed. I got the left-handed reel. I don't think there's different gear ratio for these. It's 9 plus 2 ball bearing, 6.3 to 1 ratio. PE3 is 300 meters, so you get more than enough. I think 3 is like 25, 35 pound-ish, and 2 is around, I don't think 20, 25 pounds or something like that. So 300 meter is more than enough for any deep sea fishing. It's like, how many hundred feet? Like 500, 600, 700 feet or something like that. Feet or something like that. But it's a lever drag. And you can make adjustments here, just like typical. There's no strike marking here or anything like that, but as you go up, you get that little click, which locks it up. As for this, Shimano and Daiwa use this as a lock button. For this one, it's used for trolling. So as you set it up and you troll, and once it starts pulling, it makes this sound. So since it's a lever drag, you lock it here, and then this one is for trolling. It does market Japan. I looked at the description a little bit more closely. Apparently the materials are from Japan, so maybe it's coming from the same factory that builds Shimano or Daiwa lever drag parts. It could just be, it doesn't say how much of it, right? So you'll never know. Don't expect this to be a made in Japan or Japan quality. That's not, you get what you pay for. Again, I got this from AliExpress. So if you guys are not tracking as of now, if it's below $800, there's no additional tariff or cost that you're paying. But I believe starting May 1st or May 8th or something like that, every and anything purchased from China, any overseas, you're going to pay 30% tariff. So this is pretty much my last. I did get another fishing rod, but this will be my last purchase for now. That doesn't mean I'm going to be purchasing stuff from the stateside either. So if you guys are, again, not tracking, it's not just a product made outside Japan. I mean, outside the United States. So you need to be aware that the parts, so if you're getting AVIT, even though it's made in the US, if any of these parts, screws, are made overseas in China or Japan, the price is going to go up. So just keep that in mind. Any of these screws, any of these little plastic pieces or metal, aluminum, handle, even the coloring is made overseas, then the price is going to go up, because that's just how tariff work. All the parts are the prices for the parts are going up. Same thing for auto industry, right? Even the Hyundai or GM or any trucks or parts that you're buying right now is made from Georgia, right? If Hyundai is made in Georgia, it's made in US, but then the parts are not going to be made in the US in the next 6 months or so. That means everything has to be imported. That's probably why the price is going up. So all of these pieces, I mean, the overall reel, just going back to it, It's unfortunate, but you're not going to be buying this for 80 bucks. Um, you're gonna pay. I bought it for 79.80 with the shipping and tax. I think I paid a little over 100 to get shipped. And do I think it's worth 100? I think so. Just the overall quality of it. It's not. I opened this part to oil it and grease it a little bit. I took the handle apart, and they're all metal, like aluminum. I would imagine. I don't know what kind of metal it is. I think it's aluminum parts, specifically for saltwater fishing. So, is it heavy? Yeah, it's pretty much. It's quite heavy. So, if you compare it to Avit, my other lever drag, it's very similar looking style. All of them are pretty much similar. I I would imagine this was sort of the style is from the Shimano lever drag or Daiwa lever drag, somewhat more closer to Shimano, but I'm surprised how close to this is with Avit. See that? It's actually a little bit smaller, but without even the lines the line's not even spooled, but look at how heavy Avit is. It's about 15.69 ounce versus without the line, just keep in mind 15.67. It's crazy. 6.9. So even with the line, this is lighter than this one. Even so, I guess this you get a good grip with this one, but this one you get a even better grip. I actually like the handle more. Look at this handle. Handle is a little bit longer. Oh, actually, it's quite a bit longer compared to this Ocea jigger. Again, this is the comparison. Very similar. I'm surprised. Look at that. Here's the drag clicker for trolling. Much weaker. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, I'll definitely use this if you could afford to pay much more. I would assume this is much rugged. You could tell right here. I think the metal material is much thicker. You could tell the screw right here, the joints, higher quality. The handle, pretty much the same. I kind of prefer ocea jigger, but it's nothing to compare for. Again, this is much more expensive, higher quality, better quality control. This is sort of a cheap knockoff, I would say. I wouldn't say I wouldn't go far as knockoff. Just the name is similar. If you look at Shimano LD, they're much bigger in sizes. That's probably why these guys are able to get away with it. But for a $100 reel, it's not bad at all. Again, it's heavy, but if I would say, for $100, would I spend it to use it to go deep sea fishing with this reel for trolling or just bottom fishing? Yeah, I like it. It's very unique. Well, not unique, and I mean, I would say, does this remind you of the Accurate Boss reel? I don't know. I don't want own another one, but here you go. If you have any other questions, and if you want to know a little bit more about it, again, this is my first impression after opening. Pretty good so far. Yeah. It's all metal material, aluminum. I don't know exactly what's in there. It just came with this cover. No screws to take these apart. It doesn't really matter. There's much more information here. Not much more information. The box is very similar to what you would expect from Shimano. So yeah, not bad at all. If you are looking for a lever drag, I would recommend it. Go check them out. AliExpress before May. If you're going to get one, you got to get it before May because you're going to be paying a lot more for it.